People living in a Saanich neighborhood breathed a sigh of relief today. The water main outside their homes that has burst and flooded them out not once but 3 times is being fixed. After our story aired last night, crews from Saanich Public Works were on scene this morning with shovels in hand. But the homeowners say they want more than a fix, they want compensation. A News reporter Aaron Glazier with more on that story, new at 6.
Public Works crews broke out the shovels bright and early this morning, cleaning up flood debris from a water main break on Broadmead Avenue over the long weekend, to the delight of frustrated neighbors.
Very much so, and I know that they're probably in a bind because this has happened for the 3rd time, but it is nice to see the immediate response.
I feel very badly for the residents. I mean, it's just the worst possible thing at any time of year, not to mention during a holiday break, to have the flooding. Water damage affects you, well, it affects people physically, but it affects you emotionally because you're just helpless.
And while neighbors say the 47-year-old water main is vulnerable, the municipality maintains it did replace the pipe along the entire section of Broadmead.
The pipe on Nancy Hawks and the balance of Broadmead was inspected and felt could be done at a later date, and sure enough, the break happened just 10 feet up from this T on Nancy Hawks.
But too little, too late, says Attell. The ongoing ordeal has angered him so much, he personally dropped off a letter today to risk management in hopes some reimbursement is on the way.
There's a process for them to submit claims to risk management.
However, some good news coming down the pipe today for these residents. The municipality of Saanich saying they will move up the work date for the old pipes in this area in hopes that this never happens again.
It's the appropriate thing to do.
Clearly, we recognize this has been a really difficult thing for the residents. The last thing they want to do is have another one of these. So we've actually, despite the fact that we had a limited scope of work plan for 2011, we're going to expand that scope of work. We're going to carry it up a couple of side streets to ensure that if, unfortunately, this material would have failed in subsequent years, it won't now because we'll replace that all in 2011.
And while pressure in the area mains has been decreased to ease water flow, the homeowners are counting down the days until they can say goodbye to restoration crews. In Saanich, Aaron Glazier, A News.